what's going on YouTube? This is Nikki the Bombshell Biker. You may know me from Instagram. I was the Bearded Lady. I still am the Bearded Lady in real life, but decided to change my name so I could start my own channel. I am the very happy lady of the adventures of the Bearded Bobber. He is the coolest guy I know. He is my very best friend and I love him very, very much. I am the proud owner of a Kawasaki Vulcan S 650. Her name is Lucy. She's this beautiful girl right here. We have been riding together for 4 or 5 months now. I've been around motorcycles my entire life. This is not something new for me. My dad was a rider. My grandma was a rider, so I'm actually a third generation motorcycle rider. So that's really awesome. My mom is probably the only one of us that didn't actually ride. She was a very happy passenger, but she was still pretty badass in her time. She would hang off the back of my dad's bike and take pictures, and it was awesome. And she got some of the coolest pictures from around the country for it. So I guess today we're just gonna chase what little bit of sunlight we have left, and we're just gonna hang out and go for a ride, if that's okay with everybody. So over there's the 60 freeway. I hate it. I hate it in my car. I hate it in the motorcycle. I just hate it. So today I guess we're just going to get to know each other a little bit, or at least you guys are going to get to know me, and hopefully I'll get to know you guys in the comments. I am 28. I work a normal 8 to 5 job, Monday through Friday. I work for an eye doctor. I work for actually several eye doctors. I love my job. I love my life. I have 3 beautiful stepkids. They are probably my favorite part of being with the Bearded Bobber, is getting to know and love them. They make me laugh. They make me smile. They are so wonderful. They have been there. It has been very cool to be there with them, watching them grow up. Our oldest is 11. The Beard talks about her a lot. We talk about her a lot because she likes to come with us and go on adventures, and that's really awesome. So she is wonderful. Our middle son is 8. He will be 9 in a week. He is also wonderful. He loves motorcycles. He's not quite as adventurous as our oldest one, but we still have a ton of fun with him. And our youngest is 6, and she is just chomping at the bit to come riding with us. The big kids get to go and she has to stay home, so she's a little heartbroken about it, but we'll take her out soon. Other than that, I am a dog mom. They came with me as part of the package deal when the Beard and I got together, and he has so very graciously stepped in as dog dad for me. They adore him more than they like me. Like I said, I'm a third generation rider. My grandma started riding when she was 16 years old. She was a badass. She still is very, very funny. She tried to ride my bike and she kind of scared herself, and it was very precious, but it was, oh God, I will have to try and see if we can post a video somewhere of her scaring the crap out of herself. My dad also rides. I don't know off the top of my head what he rides, but he rides a big old bagger. It was actually my uncle's before his. So we all, we've grown up in a motorcycle family. We did club rides, social clubs, camp outs, Yuma Prison Run, the ones in Palm Springs we had. My dad was the president of a social club for a very long time, Southern Cruisers in Palm Springs. We had a blast doing it. It was always a lot of fun. My sister and I have talked about trying to find another social club to ride in because we liked it so much, and it was something that we did as kids. We got to go with and enjoy that. And for me, I'd love to throw the kiddos on the back, or even just go to the meetings and have all that fun stuff and have them just participate and be a part of that camaraderie that we grew up in, because we grew up with the coolest aunts and uncles who all rode motorcycles, could drink anybody under the table, and we had the best time growing up. Other than that, let's see. I love music. I love to sing. I like to think I can sing pretty well. The Beard is pretty fond of it as well as our kids. I am fairly tattooed. You can't tell right now. I'm super covered up because it is 62 degrees outside, and I didn't want to be shivering while I was trying to ride my bike, especially here in the canyon. I'm in San Mateo Canyon right now. It's probably one of my favorite rides. It was the first canyon-y ride I went on that the Beard took me on when I was first got my bike and I was, we were trying to figure out where we could go, that I could learn the roads, learn the curves, be able to take this nice little dip here, just kind of enjoy the ride. And so it has definitely become one of my favorite rides. I am most comfortable over here. I prefer the canyon to the freeway any day. I also have very sentimental value to this location. Straight ahead, you can probably see it now, that big lake right there. I spent most of my childhood at that campground. It's Fisherman's Retreat. We were there every holiday, every chance we could get. We were at Fisherman's, fishing, camping, carrying on, having a great time. So this also has an extra sentimental value for me, and I love it. So with this channel, with me being on a bike and all that fun stuff, I love that the Beard enjoys it so much. His channel is amazing. I rant and rave about him on Instagram all the time. Everyone gives us crap about it, but I don't care. I love him very, very much. I am so incredibly proud of him. He's almost at 650 followers right now, and I can't tell you what that means to me to have everybody be so supportive of him, because he's such a wonderful man, and he's so much fun to be around. He makes me so happy. He's super supportive in his own right. It's just awesome. Like, to see him get so much recognition and see so many people enjoying it really makes it fun for me. And I kind of wanted to get in on that fun. I wanted to go out and make my own videos and talk to you guys in more than just an Instagram platform, and more of a girl that rides and what it's like for me, the differences between his riding style and my riding style, and riding within your comfort zone and those kinds of things. A lot of things that a lot of people don't talk about, not necessarily guys versus girls, just in general. A lot of people forget to mention, riding within your comfort zone. If you're riding in a group and you don't feel comfortable, like, it's okay to dip out and say, hey guys, I got the directions. I will catch you there. And that's 100% the kind of rider I am. I can keep up. I love riding with him. I love riding with my dad and with Jeff. I can't wait for my sister, just got her bike finally put back together, so we're going to go on a ride soon. But at the same time, I also know that they're all stronger riders than I am. Like I said, I've been around bikes forever, but I was a happy support driver for a very long time. And so being on the bike is a much different experience for me. So riding within my limitations is a big thing for me. It's very, very important to my comfort, to making me feel safe, and to making sure that the riders around me are safe, because I don't want to endanger them just because they're close to me and I don't know what I'm doing, or I'm riding too fast, or in a position that makes me uncomfortable. Other than that, I really just want to get to know you guys. I want to enjoy the ride. I want to just I like enjoying this part with the Beard. I think this has probably been the coolest thing for us, to hop on bikes together and get to do this together, because not a lot of couples get the chance to hop on motorcycles and just travel and go, create memories and adventures like we do. His name is Adventures of the Bearded Bobber, and I get to be a part of those adventures, and that's awesome. But I kind of want to make my own adventures too. And I think a lot of people can identify with that, guys and girls alike. And I hope that we can all enjoy the ride. And hopefully it won't always be this cold. It'll probably actually be a lot colder before it warms up, and that's fine too. So like I said, we're kind of just chasing the last of the sunlight here, enjoying the cool weather. I've got my nice medium strength jacket on. My legs are still a little cold, but that's okay. But if there's anything in particular the ladies would like to see me do, let me know. I'd be happy to cover it if I can. If it's not something I am familiar with, I'd like to try some new stuff. Try and see if we can figure out, what we're all doing out here. Sometimes it's nice to watch somebody crash and burn for you and not have to do it. And, sometimes I'm willing to be that sacrificial lamb. Sometimes I'm not. So let's keep it real here. I don't always want to be your sacrificial lamb, but I will try my best to edge some of those deep waters for you. So, I'm trying to think of what else we can talk about. We're kind of losing some light. It's getting a little dark. Everybody's headlights are on. And that's fine with me, because like I said, I actually really love this road. It is definitely one of my favorites. This is also the way I like to cheat and go past the 60. Because like I said in the beginning of the video, I really hate it. And this ride is much prettier than the 60 freeway and much less like I feel like I'm going to have a giant truck put me into the center median there. But let's see. Other than that, I don't know, guys. I got some feedback of what we'd want to see. Any ideas would be great. I've got a lot to talk about in other videos that I'd like to kind of dedicate those videos to, but this is just a getting to know me video, I guess. Not a whole lot. I'm pretty boring most of the time. Like I said, I work a normal 8 to 5 job. And so unfortunately, Miss Lucy only gets to come out on the weekends. And she gets very sad watching Tama, his bobber, go out every day. But that's all right. She gets her dues. We go out, we have fun. Sometimes we even leave the beard with the kids and go ride. Like tonight, he told me, go out, go ride, go make a video. I'll stay home, get the kids bathed. They go back to their mom's house today, so, you know, we gotta turn them back clean. It'd be a little messed up if we didn't. All right, well, it looks like I'm gonna end it here. I'm losing some sunlight. Want to make sure I get home before it gets too dark here. And what's the point of making a video if you can't see anything because it's dark? So I just want to say thank you guys so much for coming along the ride with me today. I hope we get to go on many more rides together. And just remember, everybody, stay safe and stay sassy, okay? Have a good night.